Welcome to another episode of Fighters Fury. Today I have a very special guest, no other than Sanford Santhrax Kelly. What's going on, man?
Hey, how you doing?
All right. For those, you really don't need any introduction because pretty much a lot of people know who you are. But just let some of those people who still don't know who you are. Who is Sanford Kelly?
I am a professional gamer representing Empire Arcadia. I go to tournaments every week. Pretty much win some and lose some. I'm a great competitor. I strive for competition, and I just love games.
Okay. All right. And how did you get started?
I started playing when I was about 14 years old. My brother, LaShawn Thomas, got me into games. Uh, he's a very, very famous person now. He's the co-director of the Boondock series. He was a gamer before me. My first game I ever played was either Tetris or Dragon. And I thought they were very interesting games. They were one of the first games ever that were like, mainstream and, a lot of people played. And I got into them. I liked them a lot. And I just went on from there. I just really, really liked it. It was something to do other than schoolwork all the time.
Okay. Um, you're a professional gamer for fighting games. Do you play any other genre games for recreation?
I I can play any genre. I played a lot of RPGs. Played all of Fantasy Stars. I played practically all of Final Fantasies. I didn't like 11 and a few other ones. But I played them. I enjoyed them. I enjoy games. I played some card games, Gran Turismo, Need for Speed. I played a lot of games. I play a lot of games. My favorites are fighters.
Okay. All right. Um, you are a member of the Empire Arcadia, and for the most part, is it family oriented or is it strictly business?
Both.
Okay.
I have some of the closest friends in my life in the Empire. I have a lot of respect for them. They have a lot of respect for me. Through gaming and through life, they basically know. I've known Triforce for about 13 years now. I've known Tehran for about 14 and a half, 15. I've known Yates for about 7. So I have a lot of close friends in the Empire. That's another reason why I started gaming.
Okay. All right. Here's a question for you. A few of us in the community feel that you're one hell of a player, and we're excited that now you're getting your just dues. I myself, at one time, considered you the Phil Ivey of the fighting game community. Uh, Phil Ivey is one. If you're not aware, Phil Ivey is one of the best, if not best, poker players in the world. Yet for a while, he did not get his recognition he deserves until recently. How do you feel about this?
Fortunately, I know Havar Khan. He's a good friend of mine as well, so I know who Phil Ivey is. And yeah, in some ways, I'm kind of like him. Yeah. You're correct.
All right, all right. Um, your Kami. Next question is: your Kami is very, very vicious, and so is your Akuma. However, as of late, when you needed to win, you would go to Shin Sagat. A lot of people in the community are disappointed or shocked by the move. However, I totally understand why. Can you care to explain to the people why you've done this?
Well, I didn't start winning when I picked the guy. I was always winning.
Hmm.
I was only losing to Justin and Martin. Those are the only two people that were beating me. Anybody else that played me in tournaments, they didn't really beat me. I only lost to those two consistently. Other than that, I was beating everyone. And like the general thing is, I can lose to other people because they're like short set and stuff. Because tournaments, in my opinion, tournaments mean a lot, but they also don't mean anything. 2 out of 3s are very, very unconstructed sometimes. They're just random. Some people could just be having bad days.
Hmm.
And because they're having a bad day, they could just play really bad and lose to somebody that they shouldn't lose to, you know? And that's just the way it is. That's why I feel tournaments kind of don't prove everything like everybody thinks they do. I just think they're a way to get everybody to play harder. And basically, I didn't really sell my soul because I still play Kami and Akuma. I don't play them in tournaments as much as I used to because, for one, a lot of people use the excuse that, he's only winning with Kami because she's a console character and nobody plays console characters. So I had to hear that. Then when I picked Akuma, who I'm actually better with, I was losing because of his low life, and everybody was like, "Well, why did you stop playing Akuma?" I actually still play Akuma. I just play Sagat more now because I feel Sagat is a character that you cannot random out. You have to outplay a Sagat player to beat him. You can't just go nuts to beat him,
Right.
because of his health. So I feel like it's better on my end to use a character that's better in terms of health. It's not that he's a better character, because personally I think Akuma's better than Sagat, but Sagat does more damage. So people are going to see that, he's cheaper and he's a more scrubbier character because he takes a lot more damage than Akuma does. When Akuma's actually more skillful and a better character. You understand?
Yeah, I understand.
So that's why I switched to Sky because of the health. I don't want to play somebody that I'm better than and they can potentially beat me because my character has low health and they just hit me with a good trick and so the 2 out of 3 is over and I'm gonna lose the rank. I don't want to deal with that. Even though I still deal with it because I still play Akuma in Kami periodically, but I'd rather pick a guy to secure my victories.